Morning, everyone. Let us start this session. So during the last lecture, we have seen the concept of the centroid and the center of gravity. And we have solved one problem on the centroid. So this is the second problem. So you can note it down. So in this problem, a complex geometrical shape is shown, and we have to find out the centroid for the shaded portion. So the question is, find the centroid of the shaded portion. Okay, so the shaded portion is not a standard geometrical shape. Okay, so by observing the given geometry and by referring the standard geometrical shapes, we have to divide the geometry into standard shapes, and from that we have to find out the required shaded area. Okay, so if you observe the given geometry, so this is the required area, which is the shaded area. Okay, so for this shaded area, we have to find out the centroid, that is the coordinate of centroid. So we have to locate G, X bar and the Y bar. So X bar will represent the X coordinate, that is the distance with respect to the origin along the X direction, and Y bar represent the Y coordinate, that is the distance along the Y axis. Okay, so to find out this G, X bar, Y bar, observe the complete geometry. Okay, so if you observe this complete geometry, then the first standard figure that you can observe, it is the rectangle. Okay, so this is the rectangle having the dimension. So this total dimension, this is 15 plus this 20 mm. Okay, so this is 35 mm. So this is the height of that rectangle, and this side, it is equal to 20 mm. So basically this 20 mm, it is the radius of this quarter circle. Okay, so first geometry, it is the rectangle. Okay, so from this rectangle, we need to subtract the remaining geometries so that we can get the required shaded area. Okay, so from this rectangle, we will subtract this quarter circle. Okay, so this quarter circle, it is having the radius r is equal to 20 mm. Again, we have to subtract this right angle triangle. So this right angle triangle, it is having the dimension 15 and 10. So we will subtract this right angle triangle. And again, we have to subtract this right angle triangle having the dimension 10 and 10. Okay. And then we will get the required geometry, which is the shaded area. Okay, so this is the required geometry. And for this geometry, we have to find out the center of gravity. So we have to locate X bar and the Y bar. Okay. So we have to first prepare the table. So this is the area. It is represented as AI. Okay, so next column will be its X coordinate, that is the XI. Then Y coordinate, YI. Then we have to take the product of AI xi, and then we have to take the product AI into yi. So this is AI xi, and this is AI yi. Okay. So first geometry that we will select, it is the rectangle. Okay. So this rectangle, it is having the dimension. If you observe the dimension, this is 35 and this is 20. Okay. So this will be 35 into 20. Okay. So this will be 700 square millimeter. Then second geometry that we will subtract from the rectangle. So it is a quarter circle. Okay. So the geometry that we will subtract from the first geometry. So consider the sign as a negative. So for the quarter circle, when we write the area, so its area will be pi r square by 4. Okay. So this will be pi by 4 r square, and this is negative. So this value will be, put the value of r. So it is 20 mm. Okay. And get this value. So this is total value is negative. Then third geometry, it is the right angle triangle having the dimension 15 and 10. So this is right angle triangle. So for the right angle triangle, formula will be 1 by 2 base into height. Okay. So this is equal to minus 1 by 2. Base is 10 mm and height is 15 mm. Okay. And the fourth geometry, it is again a right angle triangle, and its dimension will be, sorry, area will be 1 by 2. Base is 10 and height is 10. Okay. So first area is only positive and remaining three areas, they are negative. Okay. So the total addition or the summation will give the required area, that is the shaded area. Now concentrate on the x coordinate and the y coordinate. Okay. So I will simplify this. So first area, it is the rectangle. So for the rectangle, this is the reference axis, x and y axis. Okay. And this is the rectangle. Okay. So for this rectangle, this dimension is 20 and this dimension, it is 35 mm. Okay. So for the rectangle, this is the position of the center of gravity. So this is G1. Okay. So this will be the x coordinate, that is the distance of the centroid from the y axis. So as this is 20 mm, so this will be 10 mm. And this is the y coordinate or the distance of y coordinate. Okay. So this total is 35. So this will be 17.5. So xi, this is equal to 10 mm, and yi, this is equal to 17.5 mm. Okay. Now observe the second geometry. So this is the quarter circle. So quarter circle is somewhere here. So it is having the radius. This is 20 mm. Okay. Now refer the standard formula for the quarter circle. So for the quarter circle, this is the position of the center of gravity. So let us take the center of gravity as a G2. Okay. So its x coordinate, its distance with respect to y axis, this is equal to 4r upon 3 pi. If you refer the standard formulae, okay, in the last lecture I have given this formula for the x coordinate and y coordinate for the quarter circle. So this distance, this is equal to 4r upon 3 pi. Okay. And this distance with respect to the x axis, this is also same. This is 4r upon 3 pi. Okay. So we can write xi is equal to 4r upon 3 pi. So put the value of r, that is 20 mm. So this will be 4 into 20 divided by 3 pi. This is the x coordinate. And y coordinate is also 4r upon 3 pi. So this is 4 into 20 divided by 3 pi. Okay. So simplify this and get this answer. So this is the x and y coordinate for the quarter circle. Now next geometry. This is the right angle triangle. So the first right angle triangle. So this is the first right angle triangle. So base is 10 mm and this height, this is equal to 15 mm. And this triangle, it is in contact with the y axis. So this is the y axis. This is x axis. So this is the base, that is equal to 10 mm. And this is equal to 15 mm. And this is 90 degree. So if you refer the formula for the right angle triangle, so refer the standard formula. So in the standard formula, if this is your right angle triangle and this is x axis and this is the y axis, then this is the position of the center of gravity. So this is the G, okay, and this is the origin. So this distance, this is the x coordinate. So if this base is B and this height, it is equal to h. So x coordinate will be b by 3 and this will be y coordinate. So this is yi and this is xi. So y coordinate will be h by 3. So always remember, from 90 degree, distance of center of gravity will be h by 3 and b by 3. Okay. So here xi will be b by 3 and yi, it will be h by 3. So by referring the standard formula, this is the position of center of gravity. Okay. So let us take this G3. So this distance with respect to the y-axis, it will be x coordinate. So this is xi. And this distance, so it is the position of center of gravity with respect to this base. Okay. But we want the center of gravity with respect to the origin. Okay. So to locate the y coordinate, we have to measure this distance. So this is the yi with respect to the x-axis. So this is not x-axis. This is just a base of that right angle triangle. So we know that from 90 degree, position of center of gravity, it is at distance h by 3 and b by 3. So this height, this is given 15. So this distance will be 15 by 3. Okay. But to get the y coordinate, we have to find out this distance of that center of gravity with respect to the x-axis. Okay. So this distance we can find out. So this total, this is equal to 35 mm. Okay. From 35 mm, subtract this 15 by 3. We will get the required distance yi. So yi, it is equal to 35 minus 15 by 3. Okay. And x coordinate we can directly get. From y-axis, distance is b by 3, that is a 10 by 3. So x coordinate is 10 by 3 and y coordinate, this is 35 minus 15 by 3. Okay, so this is equal to 40 and this is 10 by 3. Okay, and similarly for the last right angle triangle, that is geometry 4. So this is the last right angle triangle. This is 90 degree. Okay, this is 10 mm and this is also 10 mm. Okay, so we know the center of gravity, it will be at this position.